We've had some really nice days this week, and we're going to finish out the work week with more warm weather and very pleasant conditions. And it's really nice looking out over Grand Rapids. Not a lot of traffic. You can see really far into the distance. No problems with any visibility, but it is starting to cool down a little bit. 38 degrees and feeling like 33 thanks to a 6-mile-an-hour wind. This is nothing, though, especially compared to the last couple of days. And compared to yesterday, we are right at where we were at this time, 38 degrees. And most of us are in that same boat, running within 1 or 2 degrees one way or the other, plus or minus, in comparison to yesterday. Coldwater is 5 degrees cooler, along with South Haven 6 degrees cooler, but Benton Harbor is 8 degrees warmer, putting it at one of the warm spots at 41. We have the Kalamazoo and Battle Creek in the low 40s, which are some of the warmer spots, but then out towards Big Rapids, we're already at freezing. So quite a variety of temperatures. Most of us through the overnight will end up in the low 30s. We have very quiet conditions out there. Most of West Michigan is seeing either clear skies or some very light, thin cirrus clouds. You can see them a little bit better to our north, which is kind of how they've been flowing in pretty much all day. This is in the upper levels, but at the surface, we have a different wind direction. It's coming out of the east, and it's thanks to this high pressure. That's going to be hanging around, kind of expanding its reach, so to speak, into tomorrow and also into Friday, helping us to continue to pull up air either from the east or the southeast, which will promote warming. And that high pressure is also going to lead to a lot of sunshine, so we have really good conditions around for being outside. What we have to worry about, though, for our next system coming in is some overnight rain and thunderstorms Friday into Saturday, and especially Saturday morning. Some of these could be a little on the feisty side, especially south and west, and that's because it's going to be very warm and humid, setting us up for likely our first thunderstorms across West Michigan of the season. Tonight, though, very quiet and calm. Temperatures ranging anywhere from 25 to around 33, with a few clouds out there here and there, and that's how we'll stay with tomorrow. A lot of sunshine with a few passing clouds and 60s. That puts us 20 degrees above average, almost 30 degrees above average for Friday as we hit 70 degrees. It's also going to be very breezy with increasing clouds ahead of that big low. But during the day Friday, we should be all dry. We won't have to worry about any storms or rain until after midnight. Severe weather outlook, though, with this system coming in, the worst of that weather is going to be down to our south, especially into parts of southern Illinois. But we are going to get clipped by some of that energy, especially for portions of Van Buren and Allegan, Berrien, Cass, and St. Joseph counties. And into early Saturday morning, this is when we could see some rain and some thunderstorms that could be gusty at times, depending on how some of those severe weather ingredients end up shaking out. We're definitely going to get some rain, though, across the area, which we do need. In the meantime, though, just bouts of passing clouds, and that is about it. The timing for this low pressure system has slowed down a little bit because if you look at the time here, Saturday at 1:30 a.m., we're still seeing all the rain and storms back to the west. So I think probably by the time we get to 3 a.m. or so on Saturday is when we're going to start to hear some of those rumbles of thunder, dealing with some of those gusty winds, and then throughout much of Saturday will be fairly rainy. Rain totals, though, through Sunday evening, one model's opinion is anywhere from around 1/3 of an inch to maybe more than 1/2 an inch in a few spots. We're also likely still going to get some lingering rain through Saturday afternoon as that thunderstorm threat passes. But then looking into Sunday, still going to be dealing with rain initially, and then cooler air wraps in, turning to snow.